Heute werden wir uns mit Conner treffen. Wir machen gemeinsam ein Outdoor-Training. Natürlich muss ich Englisch reden. Mein Englisch ist nicht perfekt, das sage ich schon im Vorfeld, beziehungsweise ist es sehr deutsch, mein Englisch. Und deswegen, ihr könnt gerne einen negativen Kommentar reintippen, der wird aber niemandem was bringen. Deswegen versucht einfach den Content zu genießen, ich werde mein Bestes geben. Es ist keine einfache Situation für mich. Und für alle, die nicht so gut Englisch können, wir werden unter das Video immer auch noch Untertitel einblenden. Deswegen, dann könnt ihr es einfach auch in Deutsch euch durchlesen. In diesem Sinne, ich wünsche euch ein mega geiles Video und ich stelle euch Conner vor. So, thank you, Conner, for having you here.
You're very welcome, man.
So, today we're training outside because all the gyms are closed.
Yes.
And first of all, we are walking now to the outdoor gym. First of all, Conner, what do you do for a living and how did we met?
So I've been a personal trainer for 15 years now. I'm an old man. I'm getting old. I was just saying that at the end of workouts now, I've got to really start taking care of my body in terms of like nutrition and supplementation. I can still, actually, I'm most probably stronger now than when I was 20. That's mainly because of like the knowledge and experience that comes with it. In terms of meeting you, we met in a dark gym. Yeah. Literally, I didn't know kind of legal. I didn't actually know what Benjamin really looked like until he came around my house the next day, where I cooked him some chicken and rice. Yeah. And I think since then we just hit it off, really.
Yeah. It was really funny because all the gyms were closed, and I was going first time in Cyprus to a gym, so there were no lights on. And some crazy people jumping around and training. And one of those guys was Conner. And he was, hey, I'm Conner. Hey, I'm Benjamin. And then we just start talking. So, and then I told Conner, I will be back in 3 weeks. And he told me he's also a personal trainer, which is pretty amazing. And yeah.
I think it was the love of technique.
Yes.
Over the deadlift.
Yes.
Which as soon as I saw Benjamin talking to another guy about his technique with deadlifting, and I knew straight away that Benjamin A, knew what he was talking about, and B, knew what he was doing. And as soon as you kind of like see that, you just have that instant rapport with someone, and you just want to communicate and talk science, biomechanics, yes. Just all that good stuff which you can geek out about.
Yeah. So how do you long here in Cyprus?
So I've lived here for, I think it's a year and 3 months now.
Okay.
Again, I think the main reason why I'm here is because of this,
yeah.
Like the weather. I mean, I'm wearing a jumper and you're wearing a t-shirt. I think I'm wearing a jumper because I've climatized a little bit more. Yeah. So I do feel the cold a tiny bit, but I can't say that it's like minus or it's snowing. It's still beautiful. It's still around about 18, 19 degrees.
Amazing. This is the coldest month in Cyprus?
January, yeah.
And also with the worst weather?
So
February.
It could February's going to be nice. February would be nice. Like, so for example, this time last year it was all thunderstorms and rain. Okay. Literally all the Christmas was just washed out totally. Okay. Whereas now, like, this is insane. Okay. This is just beautiful.
You did a lot of personal trainings in the local gym in London, and then you switched to Cyprus, or what's
yeah,
your...
So I've been, my career is, like I said, because I've been doing this for 15 years, I've been around the world. Yeah. So I've been in Egypt, I've been in France, I've been in Italy, I've been in Corsica, Sardinia. I've been all over, kind of like teaching personal training and coaching as well. And then yes, I moved back to London for probably about 8 years. Personal training there, moved down to Southampton, opened up my own little gym there, nice. Which was awesome. I had like an obstacle course. It was one of the highlights of my career, I think, that having like an obstacle course, I had a whole pulley system, you had the ties, it was like real rugged, hardcore training. You know, we had weights there, but it's very rare, that I didn't really lift. So my deadlifts went to pan, my squats went to pan, but like my cardio and strength and endurance just went through the roof. I was doing obstacle races like there was no tomorrow. I mean, like I shrunk down in size and I still haven't got that size back. And I think that's what I'm planning on doing here now,
Okay.
is to get back up to around about 83 kilos.
What's your actual weight?
So at the moment, I'm 72.
72.
So I've got to put on another 10 kilos. Ideally, I mean, it's too quick to say by summer, of pure muscle, but I'm gonna do everything I can to get my strength back.
So you're actually in a calorie plus?
I'm in a huge surplus at the moment. I am just eating literally as soon as I wake up.
How much
eating.
protein do you eat?
So protein wise, I'm about 170 grams at the moment.
Okay.
So it's not at its highest, but in terms of fat, my fat is massively up there, and carbs is on the lower end of the spectrum at the moment.
How much carbs do you eat?
So carbs is whatever's kind of like left from my fat and protein.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not the main thing, and literally all my carb source is at the moment is just white rice.
Cool.
That's it really.
Fruits sometimes, or oats?
Obviously, yeah, sorry. So in terms of like my simple sugars, it will just be a kiwi and a banana.
Oh, it's Chef Nipper. Kiwi.
Jeff Nippard, yeah, you gotta have the kiwi, like super fruit to no end. So yeah, I'm doing it as clean as I can. I don't believe in a dirty bulk. I think it's completely unnecessary, and on my opinion, it's lazy. You can have a real good clean bulk and put on some really good size, but keeping your kind of shape as well.
The problem with all the dirty bulk and the lean bulk, people, they gonna switch from eating healthy and eating high protein. They switch to let's eat 80% dirty and
Yeah.
20% clean. I don't like the word clean eating and something like that, but everybody knows what we're talking about.
think
So
that-
that's the thing.
That's the irritating thing about the industry, is that I don't understand what a clean food is. It makes
Yeah.
literally no sense,
No
and I don't
sense.
understand what a dirty food is. But unfortunately, for the majority of the population, they know exactly
Yeah.
what we mean when we say a clean eating
Yeah.
or dirty eating.
And sugar and fast food is obviously dirty. So
Yeah, whereas technically it's not. It's still carbohydrates, it's still protein, it's still fats. It's just they're not as nutritiously sound
Yeah.
as, say, like a good wholesome chicken breast
Yes.
and white rice.
amazing. So how do you make actually money living in Cyprus?
So that's all done through my app. So I online coach now. So everything is automated for me in terms of that people come into me and then I deliver a workout to them via an app instead of the whole old school writing
Yeah.
down, which is, there's nothing wrong with it, but it means that I can track people's progress a lot easier, and they are much more accountable to me as well in terms of that they can see exactly what it is, when they're doing it, how they're doing it, why they're doing it, and then I can kind of get that data straight away on the computer. So as soon as someone's done a workout, I can just read it up and go,
Yeah.
brilliant, as well as kind of like video techniques as well. So that's all there for them.
Yeah. Cool. So now we're there in the Everton Kings outdoor gym.
Yes.
Is it the right community outdoor?
This is, have you not seen it before?
I was here once.
Yeah.
But it's when I was here, it's getting kind of dark, so
Yeah.
I was training like in the nowhere.
I've never seen this before.
Never seen-
No, never seen this.
Okay, so where do you train normally if all the gyms are closed? Actually,
So at the moment it's just all body weight.
Body weight.
So I've got a nice garden at home, but and that's something that I really wanted to talk to you about today. Is that I think the biggest that I ever was is I was in the military, so I was in the British Army,
okay,
and I came out of there at 83 kilos
okay,
after my 12-week basic, and I didn't lift a weight.
and you could still abs? or-
No. I was a machine. Do you know what I mean? So my mile and a half time was like 8:59, so it's just under 9 minutes. You know, I knew that I could bench, I knew that I could squat, but without any training.
Okay.
So I think there's a big miscommon perception that you can't get big without weights. You can if you just overload. And again, if you're constantly progressing throughout your workouts, you can still, like my legs, that's just body weight squats.
And especially in kind of this situation with COVID, you have to find a solution to train now and to be still in shape or try to get in shape. instead of sitting on the couch and telling, I can nothing for my big belly, and the world is crazy and everything is shit.
And I think that's it. I think that's the biggest problem that everybody has now, is just excuses. Like there is no reason why you can't get in a really good shape, providing that your nutrition is on point and that you have progressive overload with your training, and that again it's dynamic programming as well, so that there is just multiple exercises, working that body as much as you can.
Oh, one thing I forgot, how much calories in total do you eat?
So at the moment it's between, on a workout day it'd be 3,200, and then non-workout day it'd be around about 3,000 or just under.
Okay, so in average around 3,100 to 3,200.
Yeah, depending on the workout of the day.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right, pretty cool. And how how tall are you?
Yeah, I'm 5'7". Some people deem that as not short.
The funny thing is 5'7". Even me don't know how much or how high 5'7" is, because in Germany we all.
Is it centimeters?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm 167 centimeters.
67.
Does that sound?
Yeah, perfect. I'm 181.
All right. Okay. Thanks. Yeah.
So perfect. So let's do a quick workout here, and Conner can show me some bodyweight exercise here in Cyprus, and I'm pretty sure we will have a lot of fun.
Yes.
So maybe we'll train tomorrow as well. And if you want to see more videos and also formats like bodyweight exercise, or how to get in shape, lose kind of fat.
Yeah.
How do you say belly fat, or?
You call it whatever you want. Okay. Yeah.
And if you how to lose fat, so just tell us, write down in the comments. And even we'll link your. Conner doesn't do a lot on Instagram, and so we just tag your Instagram here.
Thank you.
So if you want to see more of Conner, just follow it. Okay. So let's go.